Buddy, thanks for tuning in to McNeil Entertainment. Well, adulting sucks. 10 years ago, or, or let's pretend it is December 27th, 2004, 2013. I have become an adult, 18 years old, 10 years into the future. December 27th, 2023. I'm 28. Now it's a couple of months after my birthday. I had the chance to celebrate my golden birthday of the December 2022. It was an okayish birthday, but it still sucked. But all the birthdays growing up, they were a blast. Like the last time I actually celebrated my birthday with a smile, with thankfulness, and etc. was my 18th and my 21st birthday. The one thing that I will say, though, regarding that is, well, the fact that basically time goes by really slowly, and the more as time changes, when people change, life starts to suck. The point where our depression, anxiety, all forms of mental illness start to awaken. As a child and a teenager, I was all happy. But during my teenage years, I was busy chasing down that woman that was for me, when in reality I should have been chasing down more important things. I spent my teenage years not really going to church when I should have. I spent my childhood years being completely unaware and ignorant of politics and religion. During my teenage years, after I was confirmed in the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, I basically came close to just falling from Christianity completely. I stopped attending church. I basically didn't want anything to do with the church. I started my ministries various times. I started my life several times over. And it's really depressing to know just how long that you can go for and be contentful and be content. But the thing is, though, in life, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Now, you gotta find a dark tunnel and you gotta walk it. You gotta walk it until you find the light that's at the end of the tunnel. Because when you start to come to the tunnel or start to approach, you're in the light. But once you're in the tunnel, you can't see the light. The light that was once behind you is gone. It's already been 28 years that I've been alive on this earth. 28 years. I remember like it was yesterday. I was just graduating high school. My ex-wife was there. My mother and my dad was there. When I basically come to my senses, I'm like, oh boy, where is life gone? from 2020 to 2023. I spent those years especially trying my hardest to become a pastor, but things went south. For the time being, I try to be content with my ministry, yearning for Christ, which at the same time I'm contemplating on shutting down within the next 5 or 6 months. Mostly just so that way I don't really have to worry about it anymore. I could just be on hiatus and come back to it. I still believe the Lord has called me, yes. But with me being 28 and with me being a member of the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America, the Assemblies of God, the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, and in a couple of weeks, not really a couple of weeks, but this Sunday, sorry, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, I don't know where my mind went, but in 2 Sundays, I'll be a member of the Presbyterian Church USA. My major question in reality is, why can't I just commit myself to only one church? Why do I have to be a church whore? Why do I have to be a church whore? And I personally don't like the thought of myself calling myself a church whore because I can't commit to one specific church. Yes, I left, for the time being temporarily left, the ELCA, Assemblies of God, LCMS, because of the fact I can never pastor and the fact I held resentments. And those resentments, they're going away gradually. And I am like, what do I do? What do I do? Because when I enter the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, when I enter into an LDS church, I don't have any of those resentments. But yet when I enter into a church with the title of pastor, I automatically get, I automatically start getting depressed and very, very envious. Because I'm like, they get to do the job that they were called to do. They get to do that stuff full time. Whereas with me, my ministry, it isn't full time. If it was to be full time, I would have to quit my job. But I can't quit my job because I know I can't make money on YouTube. I can't make money online. Because the money would have to help support me, but not just myself, but my wife as well. Speaking of wife, I got married at the age of 20, divorced. This year, got married March 5th, 2016. Ended up divorcing July 14th of 2020. So basically, married and separated on May 26th of 2016. So I spent 17, 18, I spent 4 years separated from my ex-wife. and I was able to get divorced. At first, when I initially got married, I'm like, great, this is perfect. And I see the viewership count go from 1 and 0. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm going to try not to pay attention to it, as it's kind of distracting. But I do know that after being a divorced person, I kind of like the freedom, especially the fact I'm not with an abuser. But now, September 19th, 2023, ended up getting married to my lovely wife that I actually do love. I I did feel like I'm moving or moved too fast, per se, but at the same time, I don't have the patience to wait. Oh no. It's like I'm disciplined, but I'm not that disciplined. I have self control, but I lack certain qualities of self control for certain things. Example would be I don't really drink anymore these days, but when I do, it's in a controlled environment, aka on if I'm buying the drink at a bar, restaurant, or if someone else is and they limit me. Meaning, okay, I will never ever have a drink at a restaurant where the alcohol, I'm being served the bottle. No, I want to be served the uh, the glass. I want to be served that pint or something, one of those beer mugs. The only reason why, between drinking from the bottle, drinking from the can, and drinking from the tap, from the glass, when you drink from the bottle, you basically get that waxy glass taste mixed in with the beer, which I don't really like. With the can, you taste more of the can than the actual beer. But with the actual glass that gets poured from the tap, you basically are getting the full taste of the beer, which I actually do like. But I'm primarily sober minded, mostly because my mind lost the ability to even feel like what it is to get drunk anymore. My mind lost the ability to feel buzzed, drunk, even tipsy. I know that may be hard to believe, but it is actually true. I don't even remember what it's like to even get drunk, even after being away from alcohol for so many months or years or whatever. And oh yeah, oh yeah, adulting is rough, especially as a kid. You didn't really have to worry about anything except chores. You could basically just goof off, play. Hell, you could even be on a video game system for a long time if you wanted to, or if your parents wanted you to. These days, um, I'm only able to be on a game system, depending on the game, for no more than 2 or 3 hours. I miss the days when I could actually game online or even just game in general for hours upon hours on end. And also adulting. The fact that I have to make my appointments instead of the parent having to make the appointment. as an adult. For a lot of crimes, you have to be punished instead of just receiving a citation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just miss those days. But those days, they have gone too far. They're too far gone, I meant to say. And we're never going to get those days back. Just like in 2 years, I'll be 30. And I'm like, what the hell? I was 27 when I moved out of my mom's house, or moved away from home for the very first time. And I just still cannot believe that I'm almost 30. I moved out of my parents' house before 30, but well after 18. But I actually did appreciate that. But now, as an adult, I have so many responsibilities. Got bills to pay, which I do mind on actually seeing if I can minimize some of these bills or whatnot. And yeah. One church around here that I'm going to be attending the most is the LDS church. But this Sunday, I'm going to be attending service in the ELCA church. And then immediately after, I'm going to be worshiping. I have not attended a Lutheran Church of Missouri Synod service in a very long time. And last time I attended one was shortly before the move. And I moved out of the Iron Range. July 27th, 2023. So it was within the same month of July of 2023 when I last attended LCMS service. And how do I know that? The pastor that confirmed me at that LCMS church, he's the one that confronted me about me joining the LDS church. Because he's worried for my soul. And I can certainly understand that, but like I posted a video like a while ago stating my beliefs regarding my own beliefs versus the LDS church. And speaking of which, tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to be posting, well, tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to be posting videos. Well, a video about a couple myths regarding the LDS church. So that way, that y'all can know, because I already know that there's a whole lot of videos on the myths about the LDS church. But I'd be giving pretty much a rundown, a summary, so to speak. But yeah, pretty much just here, just needing someone to talk to as I'm sitting here laying down in my bed, just questioning things in this life. Yes, I'm questioning many, many things. Many, many things. And thinking things over. Just like example, how this month, actually, I do plan on joining the YMCA So that way I can actually try to lose some weight. Oh yeah, if I can do some swimming exercises during open swim and then relax in the oh in the hot tub, well that would be fine. Just like with the sauna. I've got medical conditions and all, but I really don't give a damn. And if you made it this far, just want to make you know that, well, I am 28 and I don't really swear in my YouTube videos, but the swearing will come occasionally, and it's going to be more than just damn. At first, I thought it would be illegal to swear on YouTube, but with so many YouTubers that are out there, yeah. The number one potty mouth on YouTube that I know of is Fluffy Talks. FLUFFEE Talks. Number one potty mouth that I currently know of on YouTube that's been on YouTube since it pretty much began. But yeah, if you like this, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. McNeil Entertainment signing off.